Uncle Bob coming to you live right here on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe us right here on YouTube as we get down with some fascinating cooking of some of my childhood favorites. Right here tonight, we are doing beef ribs. And let me tell you something. They're pretty reasonable. They're about this slab, and this slab was about $5 at Walmart. And it's, you know, $6, I mean, but it makes the meat. Now, if you got bigger, you're going to need more. But it's a beef rib, and it's real beefy taste. If you like beef, here it is. And what we're going to do first is we're going to cut our grill on the 225, which is our pit boss. We're going to be cooking these on today. We're going to let them go for 2.5 to 3 hours. We're going to check them. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spray it. Now I got to spray olive oil. You can use what kind of olive oil you like. You know, it don't matter, just as long as it's olive oil. You spray it on there like as a binder. You don't pull none of the fat off, none of that like you do with ribs. And we're going to use our Uncle Bob's steak rub, which you can use what you want to use at your choice. It don't matter. But what we do is yes, I got a farm, and we do got donkeys. So if you hear them in here, that's amazing. You just sprinkle this on the top. We'll do the same thing on the bottom as far as the beef ribs go. The beef ribs is something new I've got into, and I've tried different recipes, and by far this has been one of my best. And you know, we just cook things that I love to cook when I was a child and when I was a kid. But it's going to take about 2.5 hours for the first phase of these ribs to cook. Now this olive oil is more like a binder, like I said. It just kind of holds the rub on there like the mustard rub, like mustard does, and you just sprinkle it on there. Now we're going to put these on our grill in a minute here, but I want to talk to y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe us. Find us on Facebook with Uncle Bob's Rubs, Seasoning and Sauces. Also, we're going to be putting a link up under here soon, up under YouTube, where you can buy these, and also look for us on TikTok. And hey guys, this is the first phase of these beef ribs. Now let's just imagine we put them on the grill. We're going to put them on the grill here in a minute. What we're going to do, the second part, is you're going to need some beef broth or some beef cubes. And get you some, we're going to melt this butter right here. And I put a little parsley, put some other little herbs in it. Whatever kind of herbs you like. I mean, if you like Italian seasoning, you can put it in there. It's only going to add flavor. And then we're going to take our tin foil and we're going to wrap it. And we're going to pour this in here. You'll see me do this. And we're going to melt this. We don't have to melt the butter. You can put it in there. But you get a better coating if it's melting. And then we'll put it in the ribs and we'll make like a boat. And we'll tin-foil the ribs and we'll let them go for another hour till they reach a temperature of 198. But guys, this channel right here, I really want to thank everybody who has inspired me to do more and want to do more and cook more than I have in a long time. Guys, but this is stuff from my childhood and stuff that I find that I like. And like I said on the live the other day, we're going to do other things just besides this. I've got some adventures outside that we'll be posting and going to different places. I'm looking forward to going to my family's heritage, which is the Ramus Sausage, where they've been in business since, gosh, I don't know. My grandmother, I would say the 1920s, maybe on back more. I don't know. But they've been in business for years, and they make sausage and cured hams. And they're out of Booth, Alabama, which a lot of my family's out of Booth, which I live in Slapout, which I'm originally from Prattville. But we're going to fixing to go put these beef ribs on the grill, and when I come back, we'll do the second phase of it. But y'all be sure to tell everybody, like everybody, share this with them. But we are getting into the beef rib thing, man. I'm telling you, ribs are great, but they done got pricey. And I can pick these up for like $6 at Walmart. And I'm telling you, when you get a rib, it's real beefy and got a great taste. And I love it. Now, you don't have to use our rub. You can use any type rub that you like. But I try to do cooking with our rubs, anything we do. And we used Uncle Bob's steak seasoning in there. We'll let it set a minute, let it marinate. But we surely do thank y'all for being a part of Cooking with Uncle Bob. And hey, send us some ideas, send us some stuff. I've got some stuff coming up cool that I can't tell y'all yet, but I'll be able to tell you in the future. But we're going to do some stuff with some hamburgers, and it's a new hamburger press the guy is sending me so we can make these burgers. So I'll tell you more about that when I get the press, and it's going to be pretty exciting and interesting because we've never done it. Like I said, we're going to get into some soups too, some chilies that we cook on the Dutch oven. Some recipes right there, baked beans, I mean just different type things. So guys, hang tight. Look at these beef ribs. They look good. We're fixing to go throw them on the grill for at least 2 hours, 30 minutes to 3 hours, and then we'll be back. It'll be like magic. When I snap my fingers, we'll be back. We're back, guys. We had these ribs on the smoker for about 2 hours to 2.5. I checked the temps. Look at them. They're looking good. Now, they're a little tough, and they're a little tender at the same time. But how we're going to get them more tender is we're going to make like a little boat in our thing right here, in our Tupperware type deal. Not in our Tupperware, but in our tin foil. We're going to add a little beef broth, which I said it's going to be a beefy taste, beefy flavor. That's just to keep it from where it'll put moisture in the beef. And then we're also going to add a little bit of garlic, a little bit of butter in here too. You put it on top, put it on the sides, put it on the bottom. It don't matter. This is going to be to tenderize it. That's all it's going to be, is to tenderize it. I'm going to stick that right there. We're going to get this one wrapped. We're making like that. We're going to make it tight too. Real tight. You can probably put them back on there for about an hour. We'll check it. See, that's why you got to kind of wrap it good. Lost a little juices, but it'll be okay. We'll do the same thing with the second one. We'll put it right here. We'll put a little beef broth in it. And you can just squirt it on the top because it'll go all around the side. It's just to keep it from drying out, like I said, the beef broth is. And put the lid back on. You don't got beef broth, you can use Cubone, the cubes. We'll just take this and pour it all around there, guys. This is what we do with these beef ribs. They're an experience. I think they're more of a Texas thing. I don't know whoever thought of the beef ribs, man, but they sure are fabuloso if they done right. Now we're just going to take them back out to the grill, and we're going to let them cook for about an hour, hour and a half, till we get a temperature of 195, or 190, 195. That's going to be our temperature that we want them at. And they're going to be good. We're going to show you what the finished product look like. Like I said, just a little beef broth at the end, a little bit of butter with some parsley in it, or whatever herbs you want to put in it. And hey, check us out on TikTok, Facebook, like I said. I've been doing some TikTok videos. I did one today, the story of Uncle Bob. So we're going to kind of tell the story of how Uncle Bob evolved. So we're going to head out to the grill. We're going to put these back on. And we'll be back in here, not for the first time, but the second time, but the third time. Hey guys, we just pulled these ribs, these beef ribs back off the grill, and they are mighty, mighty amazing. Look here. Woo! Talk about that. Look at that. That is a beef rib. You see the juice dripping off of it? It's still smoking, still good. This one might be a little cattywampus to get into, but look at that. I'm barely even putting any pressure on it. And man, that show is good. That show looks good. It's got the right color in it. Y'all, I'm cutting them up. I'm going to show you this other batch here. They are hot. So I'm going to go on and put them in my tray right here for supper tonight. Look at all that meat you get on that. Just that one bone, you get a lot of meat. Like I said, guys, this is not a very expensive meal. You can go to Walmart. Walmart used to not sell beef ribs, and now they do. You can go pick up you a batch. Look here. This is the other one. It's hot. You can pick you up a batch for about $5.97, $6, depends on the size, and it'll make a meal. Look there, just as tender as can be, cutting right through there. That's what that beef broth does. It makes it excelente, as they say. I would take a bite, but I gotta let it cool off, guys. Look, it's got the smoke ring a little bit around the top. I'm gonna try a bite in this one. That's good flavor. Really, really good. Just hot. I mean hot. They'll cool off. But guys, these beef ribs are awesome. And that's the tip and trick for this week. Is beef ribs. Just remember to like us and follow us on Facebook. And continue liking Cooking with Uncle Bob. And I hope everybody had a wonderful, great holidays and everything. I know we did. So, you know, it's finna be the new year. We're going to try to put a video out every week cooking something and doing some other things. Still not spicy hot, but it burnt my lip a little bit. And we hope everybody has a great weekend or a great week coming up, you know. But pretty soon we're going to have some links to our rubs on the YouTube. I'm trying to figure that out and work on that. Also going to have some when you're cooking with Uncle Bob, it's awesome shirts. So just remember, like us, love us, follow us, and when you're cooking with Uncle Bob, it's awesome.
What's cooking? What's cooking? What's cooking? Zap it in the oven and bake. Hope it turns out well. What's cooking?